What's up?
What episode is this? I almost said it before you.
Fuck.
I can't.
You put me on the spot here. I think
And your mic.
14. My mic's good. My mic's fine. I think we're on 14. Oh, man.
Yeah, 14.
Put me on the
You've
spot
done 14
here, dude.
of these fucking things.
Yeah, we're on 14. Okay. Whew.
14, and everyone just likes our reaction videos more than.
Well, think about it. That's 14 weeks of podcasting we've been doing.
Yeah.
That's pretty good, right? I feel like we've stuck with this. I'm gonna move you over here so I can like look at you. I'm like looking at my other monitor right now. But yeah, 14 weeks, dude. That's crazy.
Yeah. I mean, I'm surprised at least.
Who you're more surprised at, yourself or me for sticking it out this long?
You. I'm always down for anything, but
I've been trying to stay motivated, dude, but we've got some fun stuff in the works. I actually wanted to like pitch an idea to you for like maybe like our 20th episode special or something.
what is that?
Thought we could do like the Hot Ones like sauce challenge and like
Oh God.
and,
Yeah.
like answer some questions or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like
I think that's a really good idea.
I think they sell those kits, right, that go up the scale.
Uh-huh.
I want to see how much those go for. I think they're like $30 a piece or something.
Now, I absolutely hate this idea. I hate it, but
It'll be funny. Like I don't.
Oh my God, I hate it. I hate it. I don't. You know what my tolerance to spice is?
Oh, mine's like non-existent. I'll be suffering.
I'm gonna be dead. Like, I can't. Some barbecue sauces, like some like honey barbecue sauces that aren't supposed to be spicy, are spicy to me.
So I was gonna get us both hot sauce kits, but it's like $120 per kit.
Good.
So I might just get one kit and then just put the sauces in cups for you and bring them to you or something. Or we can do it in person, maybe. I don't know, but
Oh,
I was like, yeah, we can each have our own kit. But I mean, like, one, you won't use the hot sauce after we're done, I imagine, right?
we can set it up to where I come over there and we can.
Yeah, we can do that.
I mean, maybe if you have the room.
I could squeeze you in back here. You might have to bring your chair, but
Oh my God. I don't know if that's gonna.
I think I still got my old one, my old chair that I was using. I just bring that over here. It's fine.
God, I don't know. I think it would be better if we did it separately too. I don't know. We'll think about it.
Yeah, it's just an idea. I'd like to do it when we have more like fans, I guess, so people can write in questions and we answer them and go. It'd be like our own version of Hot Ones or whatever.
We'll do it every 20 episodes.
I was gonna do it once. I didn't want to do it every 20 episodes.
That 20 weeks would be good enough.
It's like almost 6 months, I guess. Do it every 6 months.
God, people go to the hospital for that kind of shit though. Like
yeah,
get put in the
that was big when we were in school. Like people bringing hot sauce to school and shit. You remember that?
Yeah,
I've never been in more pain in my life than when I did. I didn't want to be a bitch, right? Like I didn't want to bitch and be like, no, I don't want to try the hot sauce. But I was like, oh, I guess I'll try it, I guess. And I put a little dab in my finger. I'd like start freaking out.
I got it in my damn eyes.
Someone got on their balls one time.
God,
you remember that?
I mean, it was probably around the soy sauce. I'm pretty sure I was there when they did it because I remember it was the dipping your balls in soy sauce. They were just like, wonder if it'll taste if it put it on my balls.
Well, he didn't put it on his balls. He got it on his finger and then went pee, and like the hot shit made contact with his balls. So he was fucking flipping out.
It was in my eyes, and we were on that bus that takes us from the high school to the middle school.
Yeah.
And I had to get off the bus to go to my actual bus to go home. And I'm like walking across the fucking yard thing, just like I can't see. I got on the wrong bus. at first, and it was painful. My eyes were just tearing, and I'm like, I'm gonna die. And it was like an hour-long bus drive.
I did the one chip challenge one time. You know what that is? I did
Yes.
that. I only did like maybe that much of the chip or whatever, like just a little bit, and I got some in my fucking eye. There's a picture I got somewhere of just fucking tears rolling down my face because I'm in pain in my mouth and my eyes. Like I couldn't open my right eye. I was like, it's
God.
awful. And then I went home and I made my mom try it.
Hot sauce is deadly.
We can do the one chip challenge too. I think that's a little cheaper.
Yeah,
If you want to do
we
it
could just
separate,
do that.
but I think it's like $30 for one chip. So I mean, I don't know.
I mean, less than 100 and
Let's wait until Will's like patron donations can cover one chip. That's like
So, like-
that's like 6 months, I think.
yeah,
So every 6 months we could do a chip.
and just break the chip off, and I'll take a half home. And
Yeah, I don't want to spend my own money on this podcast. It's got to come out of the budget from the show.
God,
What have you been up to,
love
man?
I just been chilling. That's about it. Chilling all day, getting ready to work my ass off tomorrow.
At least you're not dressed like fucking Undertaker today. You got color on.
Yeah, my color. Woo. I still got the Undertaker hat though.
And then, well, now I'm the one like blending into my background now.
I'm Kane.
The only thing you can see is my fucking pasty white face and my billboard forehead. If we have any sponsors, I can write some shit on my forehead for you.
Your fucking 5 head.
There's probably like there's probably enough for like a phone number here, right? Call this number.
Oh, yeah. See, I see your face all the time. I forget about your forehead, but now that I'm looking at it, holy shit!
I shouldn't have pointed it out.
No, you like. Is it receding hairline? You just got a big forehead.
My hairline's fine. I just have dude. It's because my brain's big. I'm smart. Because I'm smart, so my brain's big.
That's what I used to tell myself when kids bully me about my head being big too.
You're the only person that's ever brought up my forehead.
Yeah, I know.
The only person, like no one brings it up. Even people that are assholes to me don't bring up my forehead. So maybe you're the bigger asshole.
Because they don't want to go that far.
Let's do mailbag really quick. We don't have a lot, or like a lot we can share. Listen, I don't know who did this. All right, I don't know if it was you or my brother, because people just don't take the fucking mailbag seriously.
It wasn't me this time.
So our first, let me open the. I'm opening the mailbag. This letter comes from Adolf Hitler. Adolf Hitler writes, "Let me on your podcast or I will wreak havoc on the whole earth. World War III will happen." I mean, I don't want to invoke World War III just because you didn't let Adolf Hitler on the podcast, you know? I don't want to bear that weight, but at the same time, I don't want to give him a platform, you know, to spread his views.
What? We can be the second college that denies him, so
World War III starts because you don't let Hitler on the podcast. That'd be fucking crazy.
God. I mean, shit. World War II started because they didn't let him into college. So
I don't think the reason World War II happens because Hitler didn't go to college.
Well, that's why he was pissed at the Jews.
Yeah, but it's
that's why he hated the Jews.
But it's World War III, not Hitler War III. Like there's more people involved than Hitler.
Well, I know that.
The whole world was tense, dude.
But yeah, it took one man that hated the Jews because they didn't let him into their college, and then he's just like, "Fuck them all, just kill them all."
Yeah, so I don't think you paid very much attention in history class.
That is true.
Yeah, well, I know he got
a bunch of other shit that brought other countries in. Yes, I know. We don't have to get like complex about it.
No, I'm just like I didn't want to argue this podcast, dude, because we spent the last two fucking arguing about stupid bullshit. But you'll just say some crazy shit and then just be like, "Yeah, that's what happened. That's the truth." That's not.
Is it not true?
I'm sure he was pissed he didn't go to college, dude. I'm sure that got built up inside him, but I don't think that made him want to conquer the world. And also,
It no,
like,
it
listen, dude, Italy was getting into some shit in Africa, right? Italy was doing some shit in Africa, right? People didn't like
Mhm.
that, right? So that's another reason. It was just because Hitler didn't go to college.
Mhm.
It's because fucking uh like Mussolini hated black people. You know what I mean? Like,
So all Hitler did all that to the Jews because Mussolini was doing stuff in Africa.
when did I say that? I'm just saying there's more to it than Hitler like going in
Exactly,
the
but
paint.
I'm just talking about one thing. Just one thing about it. We don't have I know that's not the primary reason it started.
You said the no, oh, motherfucker. You said the reason World War III happened. You said the reason it happened is because he didn't get to go to college.
Well, it's
You're like that's how the war started. Hitler couldn't go to college. He's like, you know what? Fuck this. I'm killing everybody.
that's why he hated the Jews.
And
That's
the
why he
and the
that's why the
gays
Holocaust
and the
happened.
gypsies and black. What?
Can
No,
we say
no. Hitler thought there was one supreme race and he wanted the other ones gone.
Well, yeah, but he was also mainly pissed at the Jews. And that's why it was
Because he thought they were an inferior race. Because the Jews fucked with the government in Germany. Not because they didn't let him into college.
the Jews didn't do anything to the economy. That's the point. He lied all about that.
No, dude, Germany was such a shithole after World War One.
Well, yeah, it was a shithole, but it wasn't the Jews' fault.
Dude, so okay, when
Hold on.
when
Hold
World War
on.
One ended, no, you're fucking retarded. When World War One ended, I wanted to get to the mailbag, dude. When World War One ended, Germany had to pay a fuck ton of reparations because the people in charge fucking took the worst deal ever. Okay,
Mhm.
right? And Hitler's like, okay, our government sucks, so I'm gonna start the Nazi Party and fucking own the government or whatever. I'm gonna climb the ranks of the government, you know,
Mhm.
because these people are inferior to me.
Mhm.
So let's exterminate the rest of them.
So, why did he specifically target the Jewish people?
How many times do I have to say he thought they were inferior?
My God, just go on to the next thing.
What do you think? Oh my god! I'm waiting for the day we get actual people watching this and you get fucking flamed the comments for being a retard.
Okay,
You're wrong. You're just wrong.
look it up.
Let me just fucking. What do you want me to look up? Why did World War II start? Or why did Hitler hate Jewish people? There's countless imaginative explanations for the reasons for Hitler's anti-Semitism. Hitler is said to have been ashamed of his partly Jewish roots. Another explanation links to his hatred of Jews to trauma caused by a poison attack in the First World War. I'm not saying anything about college or anything. That's weird.
Go to the next thing.
All right, well, I don't even want to do this next one.
What is the next one?
This one comes from John Rancher. John Rancher sent us a link to Pornhub, so I'm not gonna open it.
Can you screen? Oh, you're recording your damn.
I mean, I was gonna screen share with you anyway. I guess I can just because I wanted to show you something. I was gonna move on to something else, but it just goes to Pornhub.com. It's not any specific video, I don't think.
Oh, well, that's gay.
Let me share this. I have to move everything around. Yeah, it's just straight at Pornhub.com.
Wow, real creative.
Yeah, thanks, John Rancher.
That in.
I wonder who sent that in. It was right after Adolf Hitler wrote in his message. So I mean, that's a bit. I wonder who it could have been.
God,
Our biggest fan.
Adolf Hitler. Our biggest fan, Adolf Hitler.
Okay, so I'm gonna show you a little clip from a trailer, and I want you to. Okay, hang on. Close your eyes really quick. I don't want you to see the title of the video. Oh, it says it right there. Fuck. Oh, wait. I'm not even screen. Am I screen sharing with you? I'm not even screen sharing with you. Am I?
Nope.
I didn't. Fuck. Okay. Whatever. I don't. Just Don't. Whatever.
Oh my god.
What movie do you think this is from?
It's I know what it's that I can't remember it. It's that fucking British singer that
Yeah.
no one gives a fuck about.
This movie bomb.
Better Man.
I was hoping I could trick you into thinking it was like Planet of the Apes or something.
I thought that's what it looks like.
I thought it was when I saw it too. I thought because I'd never seen the movie. I thought that was a clip from one of the movies. I'm like, fuck, I should watch this. I didn't know they had a concert in the Planet of the Apes movie.
Like, I mean, it's exactly the model monkey, whatever, from Planet of the Apes too. Why it's a like memoir for a British singer that everyone loves besides Americans.
No,
Well,
nobody loves
why
him.
make-
Dude, the movie tanked. It was like 110.
No,
It was like
well, yeah.
$110 budget. It made like $5 or something. Shit, dude.
Well, yeah, the movie tanked, but the singer, I watched a whole video about this. It's like a big thing in Britain and shit, but all the Americans just hate him for some fucking reason.
It's made $8.5 million across the globe, like in the entire world. It's
God.
made $8.5 million. And what was the budget? It was like $110 because it was all CGI. So $110 million.
Good grief. Well, they're far from making their money back, and
Oh no, dude! That whole movie's a write-off. That's
oh,
that's it.
100%. I mean, why make a memoir of a singer like a monkey? That's like just fucking doing a Elvis movie and making a fucking zebra or some shit.
Yeah, like, I mean, like, I don't even know where that idea could have spawned from, right? Like, how do we tell this guy's life story? Let's make him a monkey. Have him do monkey stuff, but it's just his life, but he's a monkey. I don't even know if they incorporate his monkeyness into it. Like, I don't even, like, is there some, deep down I knew I was a monkey the whole time and surrounded by a world of apes.
Yeah, he's just a monkey, and it's just everyone's just like, yeah, singing monkey. Wow.
Maybe he's, like, low-key racist or something.
I don't think he's. Oh God.
All right,
But-
so, what's up?
None.
I'm putting something on the Trello board here. I'm just going to throw in the completed topics just so you can see really quick. There's a Google Doc. So full
Oh,
transparency here, just for the people at home. We were going to do like a little joke swap thing where each of us write something that the other reads to make each other look bad, right? Hayden didn't write anything, so this is up to me to help carry the show here. So
I had writer's block. I'm sorry.
Also told you about it a week ago.
Yeah, and you wrote yours like 2 minutes before we started.
Well,
recording.
I was thinking about it for the whole week. I just had to put it on paper. So just go ahead and read when you're ready. Don't pre-read. That's gonna ruin it.
Oh my God. Hey, why is this page blank? Did you forget to write something? Oh well, since I've got the time, there's something I need to get off my chest. I got these new upstairs neighbors, and I swear to God,
What?
no,
What?
no,
Why?
no, not that.
Oh
that is not coming out of my mouth.
That's the whole point. Read it.
No. No. We're not. I thought you said we were not doing that.
I said no slurs. That's it.
That's
That's not a slur.
I mean, it might as well be.
It's not the N word. Like, you can say it.
I'm not saying that. Not whatsoever.
Listen, I said outright we're reading stuff the other wrote for each other.
Nah. Fuck that. You're not gonna make me say that.
That was the whole point.
No,
Supposed to make you
yeah.
look bad.
but not that bad. I thought you were gonna do something about furries or some shit. I thought you were gonna do something about furries. I don't care about doing that to furries.
It's probably a good thing you didn't read the rest of it then. Just read it, please.
I'm reading through it now, and no. It's. I don't know how it could get worse, but it gets worse. What the fuck? What the fuck?
Well, never mind then. I guess we're not doing this segment anymore.
What the fuck? Every single bit of this is.
Hey man, I left the page blank. All right, this is you filling in the blanks right now.
God, why?
I thought that's what we were doing.
Dude, but you took it to a motherfucking 20. You didn't take any creative liberties or anything.
At least I wrote something. Dude, listen. Out of the two of us, I was the most creative.
You know what? I can write down something too.
I was wondering why you're having such a hard time getting something written down. I thought we were on the same page here.
I was trying to think of something that was like not like inherently bad, but it would just there's a subset of people, but that's a big subset of people.
You know what's the best part? I was gonna like clip it into a YouTube short and then put it on our channel once you were done reading, but you didn't even get to the first sentence.
People would fucking kill me for saying half that shit.
Just say, hey, I didn't write it. It was him.
I mean, oh, okay. I keep laughing getting through it, but then it just gets into.
I feel bad talking about it because no one's gonna get to hear it now. But
no one should ever hear that.
I was hoping I'd hear you say it.
Holy fuck.
Well, okay. I didn't realize we had a limit, so I guess we can try this again next week.
I think you just hit a human limit right there on how many bad shit you can put in a fucking paragraph. This looks like a synopsis for a The Boys episode.
Looks like
holy shit.
A fucking manifesto.
It does.
All right, well, we'll try that again next week, I guess. I didn't oops.
Now I hear fucking stomping from my upstairs neighbor.
Is there something you want to say about them, maybe? Something that was pre-written for you?
No.
All right, well, that was my whole idea for the episode. I have a few topics on here, but that's all I got, man.
Oh, there's so many problems I'm not even going to say right now.
Okay, you know what? I do have something I wanted to talk to you about.
What's that?
What do you think about like TikTok being banned here in like a few days?
Oh, I mean, it's just another shorts platform that's already slightly getting taken up by YouTube and slightly taken up by Instagram, and so people are just gonna flee there. And
do you think it'll stay banned though, or do you think like someone's gonna swoop in and save it, like Mr. Beast or Elon Musk?
I heard Mr. Beast is trying to. I don't know if they're gonna allow him to.
No, well, that was the whole deal that like the Chinese company can't own TikTok in the U.S. Like a U.S. company has to own it.
Well, yeah, that's but the people that own TikTok won't sell it to them. But it'll probably end up going. They'll get banned from America, then go belly up, and then eventually sell it to Mr. Beast or one of them, and by then everyone's done.
I don't think TikTok will go belly up. It's pretty big everywhere, not just like here in the States. Except for here in the States and China. It's banned in China too, interestingly enough.
Yeah. I just learned that today, that it's banned in China. I'm like, what?
Listen, dude, I don't see why it should be banned in the first place, honestly. Like, I don't think it collects more data than like Facebook does, you know?
Well,
But I think,
well, go ahead.
well, like, so, I think the reason they want it to pressure them to get bought by a US company is because, the powers that be can more easily control where that data goes. Like, have you seen
Well,
what's
yeah.
going on with like Mark Zuckerberg? He's like changed his whole image now to be like, oh, I'm gonna kill like the woke mind virus. I'm sick of this DEI bullshit. I'm a cool dude now. I hang out with Joe Rogan.
No, I have not seen that.
he
That's crazy.
he's on a whole shift now, dude. Like he's like, I'm taking tampons out of the men's room. I like he like took away the terms and conditions or like the rules or whatever that say you can't make fun of trans people. He took that off of Facebook. That's not a rule anymore. You can say whatever you want about trans
Oh,
people.
hell yeah.
He's like done a complete shift to the other side, dude. And it's just like you couldn't be more obvious that you're just trying to plan to whoever's in charge. Like
Oh,
let's say like a Democrat gets elected next time, he's going back to doing that. You know what I mean?
100%.
So like TikTok's being sold, right? I think it's because like, it's a foreign company and it's not American, so they don't really operate by the same rules we do.
Yeah.
So they're like, oh, well, you can stay around if you sell it to a US company and, we can kind of stick our fingers in the pie.
Well,
That's my theory.
It's not because that it's collecting data or anything. It's just that it's collecting data for China. They want to collect the data from that shit.
Yeah, like
And
yeah, that's what I was saying. Like they don't like they banned well, they just don't want China to have a foot in the US anyway. Like they've been banning Chinese shit forever. Like they banned this Chinese phone brand and like Chinese cars from being sold out here.
yeah,
Like they just don't want China to have any involvement over here, which I mean, I don't know. Like I kind of, I think, the government's well within its rights to choose what kind of shit goes in and out of here, but the fact that they're sitting there being like, it's a national security risk. They're going to steal launch codes from this 8-year-old's phone watching TikTok dance videos and Renegade.
That's
Like
what
that's
I
not
always get is like, what data are they collecting that Charlie D'Amelio has?
Yeah, like I know it's banned from like government officials' phones, which I guess that makes sense. You don't want a foreign like influenced app to be in like, like Trump's phone or something, right? Where he's got like the
Right.
launch codes written in his notes app or whatever, you know? But
Wrote an MS Paint, just
like so
three.
when you remove government people from the equation, like you just have random ass people that aren't really involved that much in like national shit, right? So what's the big deal? I don't know. I never got it.
The most TikToks I've seen is people showing off guns too. So
No.
it's just like,
So I was telling you about that like the Chinese TikTok last night.
uh-huh.
So like a bunch of the Americans are going over. They're called like TikTok refugees or something. And
Oh yeah.
I guess they're teaching Chinese people how to 3D print guns.
No.
I read that today. Like
Oh,
going on there, they're like, "Hey guys, if you got a 3D printer, use this mold and assemble these parts this way. You can have guns like we do over here." I just think it's
well,
and they're
so
showing
that's
like
gonna be banned.
oh yeah, they're showing off like what's that thing with the tank? The guy standing in front of the tank, Tiananmen Square. Like how
Oh
like
yeah.
no in China they try to like erase that from history or whatever. But
Oh yeah.
like people from America are going over there and like, hey guys, you know what happened on this day in 1989? Let me tell you about it. It's like, dude. Oh, dude, I forgot. I was gonna like learn that Chinese phrase to like praise to our Chinese overlords.
That
Gifted,
whole app is gonna be banned in China soon.
gifted old gang. Well, no, people are getting banned off there. They're like speedrunning, getting banned. All you have to do is talk about what happened in 1989, Tiananmen Square. That's all you have to say. I think honestly, like we're probably banned over there now just for me saying that word, those two words.
Here, let's talk about it. What happened that day for the uneducated, and then we can post it to the.
hey, hello, my Chinese friends. I just know there's a guy that stood in front of a tank, and then a lot of people died on a square or
Yeah,
whatever.
I can't remember 100. That's all I remember about it. But
They don't teach that one in school, I guess. So I feel like if this was like pre-internet, like way before all that, I feel like it'd be way easier to erase from history. But because the
100%.
because the internet exists now, like I feel like nothing ever goes away now, especially
Which
something
makes
that
you,
big.
which makes you think what has been erased from history that no one knows about.
That's what I think about that all the time. Like I feel like we only know surface level stuff, right? Like there's so much stuff
100.
that goes on behind closed doors, like the Illuminati or some shit that we don't know about because it's just not written down, or like some crazy shit probably happened, some groundbreaking discovery, but no one wrote it down, so we'll never know.
Right. Like fucking Atlantis or some shit. They're
Mhm.
like, cool, we found it. How we tell people? Uh,
I guess we'll just tell people and then they just forget or some shit. Like, like word of mouth only goes so far, right?
oh yeah.
I
I
think
mean, I
it.
guess you've had written records for like
Yeah, but then
decades,
you get that.
like long time.
There's that one library that burnt, the Library of like Alexandria, or whatever,
Oh
that
yeah.
like burnt down. We lost like fucking centuries of records that we'll just never get back. You know what I mean?
Did they not like copy it, put it through a printer, and just?
We didn't have a printer. This is like fucking like 4 BC or some shit, dude. Yeah, I'm just running through the fax machine really quick so I can send it to my friends.
Oh, surely someone sat there and wrote on a piece of paper and took it out of the building or put it on the internet or some shit.
Well, yeah, and there's stuff that survived too, and I'm sure people like remember stuff, but it was a big library. It was full of shit, you know what I mean? They couldn't copy it all.
Yeah,
There's
which that sucks, but
so much history is lost, dude. That's why you back up everything. Some of my biggest regrets in life are like erasing old videos because I'll never get them back.
oh, that's a lot of history. There's some
I'm so
that's gone.
sad, dude. I've tried to get into like YouTube to see if I can pull like old deleted videos, but it's gone. It's gone forever. Makes me sad.
Damn.
So I
That,
don't delete anything anymore. I keep everything.
oh no.
Even if it like makes me really sad, I'll keep it just so I can be like, oh yeah, that happened. You know, when
Yeah,
they
that.
like so when they like make the movie about my life and I'm like a monkey in it, they have a lot of stuff they can work with. You know.
Oh, if I die, can you get a hold of my hard drives and go through it and delete like a lot of shit?
Yeah, I got you. Just
Actually, just burn my computer at this point.
just burn your house. Just get rid of it all.
God.
Don't take a black light to the wall.
Especially the wall.
It turns into like this fucking national treasure. Wait, it spells out coordinates to the next location. We have to go now.
Spelling out coordinates to location of
Just spelt out in your jizz.
God. That would be the greatest national treasure.
That'd be a funny movie. I need to write that down.
God. I'm gonna actually do it. I'm gonna die, and I'm gonna
Spend your
just frighten
spend your
that.
final days just fucking drawing on the wall on your dick or whatever.
Digging a hole somewhere just to bury a hard drive.
I saw this TikTok. Speaking of China and TikTok, I saw a TikTok where it's like these kids digging in the ground and it's like trying to dig to China so that we could go save everybody from TikTok or whatever.
God. I remember when I used to do that. I'd just dig a hole and be like, I'm gonna dig straight to the earth.
I'm gonna dig
And
to
sit there
China.
just-
You ever watch the Fred movie?
yeah.
he
I was
he
thinking
like
the same thing.
he digs a hole in his backyard or whatever. He just ends up at his neighbor. He's like, "Oh my god, I dug all the way to China!" And he crawls back out.
Dude, that guy's voice was like it's so fucking annoying, but it was funny.
He was the most popular channel on YouTube at one point, dude. Like that's all it took was just to pitch your voice up and act like a retard to get like the most subs in the world.
He was the first YouTuber I ever saw. Purely because of
I think the first one
that movie.
I think the first one I saw was like Annoying Orange.
Oh shit, that might have been my Oh,
Because
fucking annoying orange.
everyone at school is talking about annoying orange. No, 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 no,
No,
no.
no, no. Hey, Marshall.
Knife.
God. Fuck. Those were simpler days. Shit.
Yeah, dude, YouTube's too like there's too many sweats on YouTube now. Back in the day, you could just do whatever random bullshit you want. It was for fun. And you know what happened, dude? Money got involved. Once money gets
Uh-huh.
involved, that's it. It's not fun anymore. All fun gets removed.
1,000%.
So
I
sad.
mean, I know our parents thought it was stupid, just like we think the new shit that's coming
Like
out
the
is
fucking
stupid. So
skibbity bullshit is stupid. Yeah, you're right though.
I mean, knowing orange and skibbity toilet. I mean,
There's
I know
not that much of a difference, you know.
it's if you look at it without the nostalgia glasses, it's
Like
about the same.
if like annoying orange came out now, we'd think it was the dumbest shit in the world. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But when we were kids, we're like, this is awesome. The fruit's talking.
The fruit is talking and it's fucking annoying. I love it.
I could watch this shit all day. He had his own TV show, remember? On Cartoon Network. He had an annoying orange
Oh
TV show.
my god, I forgot all about that.
Oh, shit. I almost forgot. Happy 22 subs.
Oh, woohoo! 22.
22 subs, dude. And the new reaction video is doing pretty good. We're at 63 views already.
Nice.
Thank you, everyone that's watching that stuff.
Thank you for watching our stupid asses argue for.
Dude, I honest to God,
reasons.
I honestly thought we would just sit here and be podcasting for like 2 viewers for like ever. I just thought that's how it would go.
I mean, past the first 5 minutes,
It is like
that's
2
what we're
people.
doing.
Yeah.
That's what we're doing. So, and one of them's your brother.
Yeah, well, I don't even think he pays attention. He plays Roblox while he listens to this.
Oh god. But yeah, we've come far. Come.
We've came. Yeah, man. I'm happy with how it's going. I'm happy with the direction we're going in. I don't care about the haters trying to bring us down.
Nah, the furries can't control us anymore.
Dude, imagine like the furries wage war against us.
I would love that. That would be hilarious.
Dude, I'd love that too because it means we get more people coming over here. I don't care if they hate
Oh,
us or not.
100%.
I don't care if they hate us as long as they're hanging out and clicking the ads if we ever get any, you know?
But what we previously said still stands. But
Yeah, I'm more than happy to bring a furry on the podcast too. Because we can talk to him, you know? But I don't know how to get in touch with one, and I'm not sure I want to know how to get in touch with one.
just get on VR chat. Go.
Does anyone here want to be on my podcast?
Find the person with the avatar of a giant fucking bunny or some shit, and
I'm gonna
that would
see.
be your furry.
I'm just gonna go to like the Discord server finder and just type in furry and just go around and hey, anyone want to come on my podcast?
Oh, Discord is a black hole, and I don't. If you go down the furry part of that hole, it's not gonna be.
Are you speaking from experience or?
I just
No.
I don't know. Why?
What do you ask? What are you asking, huh? I'm just saying it. Like I'm just saying, like it could be. I don't know anything, but it could. Oh man.
Don't ask them if they know me, please. They won't.
They won't. I promise. Yeah, I don't know anybody there. That's weird, man. It says I go in there. It's like, hey, it says we have like one mutual server. Hang on. It says you've been here for 3 years.
Furries Anonymous? What?
Well, I guess it's time I came out, and you pull your head off or whatever, like Scooby Doo. There's a fox helmet. Then you pull your head off again, and then it's you again. So what the fuck's the point of that?
I wear a human face over a furry.
I guess my biggest secret came out. I am a fox.
I start howling. God.
Arr!
I mean, if I was a furry, a fox, probably.
Well, I swear to God, we already talked about this. We talked about the same 3 things.
Oh, 100%. Now let's go to AI.
Yeah, speaking of AI, I don't have anything to say about AI today.
Me neither. It's been like 14 episodes of AI.
You know what? I think it's time to wrap it up. It's our last episode. We can't talk about AI anymore.
That's all we got, folks. Bye.
What do you want to talk about? You got anything you want to talk about?
Trump trying to buy Greenland.
I'm glad you brought that up because so I'll be honest with you. Initially, I'm like, this is retarded. Why are we doing that? You know, same with like he wants to like get Canada too, right?
Uh-huh.
But I was watching a TikTok today. I was learning from TikTok, right? I was watching a TikTok. It wasn't today. It was like yesterday. I was taking a shit and watching TikTok. That's the only time I use it.
For the last time.
It's kind of sad, man. But I guess like it will help save on like defense. You know,
Oh yeah, because
if we merge Canada and the U.S. because we spend money anyway trying to defend Canada. You know, so if we
true.
merge if we merge them together, it'll just be cheaper on defense and like I can kind of get behind that. I thought he was just saying some random shit to do whatever, but and like with Greenland too, it's like some kind of position against Russia or whatever. Like I can get behind an idea if it's got like legitimate um reason behind it, I guess, you know?
I mean, so if we wanted to, there's two ways to take over or to buy a country. I guess there's two ways to take a country. Is buy it, which it takes like people of that country voting on it
Yeah, didn't
if they
the
want to or
people I
not.
think the people of Greenland voted, it's like 57% were okay with him being sold to America.
Dude, that's amazing. But so are we just taking all of Greenland and making it one state, or are we gonna have two states? Because we got to keep it even, right?
I'm not even
Having
sure.
odd,
See, the thing is, like, we own so much territory, but we've been like stuck at 50 states forever. Like, Puerto Rico, they've been talking about making that shit a state for like 20 years. You know what I mean?
true.
So I don't know if it would become a state. It might. I don't know. It's just we haven't bought territory in a long time either, so I don't know. They might just change it up and just make it a state right away. But I think there's more people online to get statehood. You know?
Because you would have, I don't know how you would do that. Because you would have to kind of possibly even it out some way somehow, but I don't know.
What do you mean?
Like because you would have, because I remember, because you would have a lot of people that don't. I guess what about the people that don't believe in getting bought is what are they gonna do? I guess they gotta suck it up and
I guess
do
so.
it.
That's the problem with voting. It's like, you know, it's like if like whatever you voted for doesn't win, you're kind of just stuck with it. Even if it's like a 51%, 50% split, you know, like basically down the middle, that 50% of people are just like, fuck, like that's a lot of people. You know what I mean? That are just have to deal with something they didn't want. You know what I mean?
And like the electoral college, like what are they gonna do? How many points are they gonna give Greenland and Puerto Rico?
I think Puerto Rico only gets like one. They only get one electoral college vote, I think.
One. So I don't. I think it's been how many years since the United States has bought another entire country or something from a country.
Yeah, I mean, it'll be pretty historic, I guess. I mean, as long as it's like for like a good reason, I don't care. But if he's just doing it just to do it, I don't really see what the point is. I think that, like, if it's for like a defense reason, sure, like I can get behind that. But like doing it just to do it, there's better things that money could be spent on. You know what I mean?
I mean, Greenland is for resources. That's why they want it. Want
What do they have
Greenland.
in? What do they have like snow, right? It's not even green.
I'm pretty sure it's like oil and a bunch of other stuff.
You see, like I can understand that because that'd make like gas cheaper and shit. If that actually is true.
I mean, just playing the game risk. It's just got to buy up the land.
Yeah, you buy up the land until someone doesn't want you to buy it and we get blown up. Cool.
I mean, yeah, that's the other way because I don't think Canada will ever get bought, and so but we could just kind of march right over there and be like, "It's this is ours now."
Okay. See, like that, I'm not sure about just walking in and taking it, but
Me neither, but it'd be a funny thing to just a little joke, just kind of jump over there and be like, "You mine now."
imagine we get drafted because we have to go to war with Canada. I'd be like, fuck this, dude. I'd fucking dodge. I'd fucking draft dodge and go somewhere else.
Like North Korea, okay, let's go, boys. But fucking Canada, just like whatever.
Yeah, dude. Like in North Korea, I go see some like Korean chicks. Chicks are hot, dude. But like Canada, they're like fucking right there. I could drive there tomorrow. You know what I mean?
Right. You like barely need a passport to get over there either.
I can just walk. You know, like. Yeah. Were you like, be honest? Were you like expecting me to argue with you about this?
No, I had no expectations. I had no expectations of you that we were talking about. But
You're cutting out. What'd you say?
I had no expectations of you arguing me with about the Hitler shit either. So I'm just kind of chilling and.
Yeah, I mean,
But am I still cutting out?
No, you're good. I was just thinking. So I've been on Indeed recently looking at jobs for no particular reason at all. And I saw this thing. It was kind of weird. It's like it said 30% of the Indeed phone app users find more jobs. Like cuz I was just on Chrome in my phone. I didn't have the app. It's like, "Oh, if you get the app, you're like 30% more likely to get hired." I'm like, how the fuck does that work? Do they look on my application to see if I used the app or not? Like, what does that have to do with me getting a job?
I'm going to assume that statistic is because if it's on.
I didn't hear the last part of your sentence.
I'm assuming that comes from if it's on your phone, you look through it more.
Maybe
because you take your phone everywhere, but if you're on your computer or something,
I was on my phone. I was just in Chrome. I just didn't have the app downloaded on my phone.
Oh, weird. I have no clue.
But I'm like, how can you claim that? Like, what research? When you got hired, did you use the phone app or did you just use the web browser on your phone? It's retarded.
I'm pretty sure they just pulled numbers out of there.
I wonder if I can sue them for like misleading me into thinking I'm gonna get a job because I downloaded the app and make some money for the show.
I mean, there's a lot of apps that just love to mislead, and then they're just like, "Well, sorry."
I saw this thing in a while ago, like in India, they're making like clickbait like illegal. Like you can't mislead people with your titles on YouTube in India. So we might be fucked, honestly, because our titles have been kind of clickbait for a little bit now. Not that bad though. I feel like ours are still kind of relevant. I'm not sure how heavy it is. Like if the video is just a complete lie, like the title's a complete lie. It's like, here's how to make a cheese quesadilla, and it's someone like mowing their lawn or something. Like I'm not sure if that's what they mean or if it's like anything that could mislead it. Like I found the most insane glitch in GTA 5, and it's not the most insane glitch, you know?
But, or like, if you say, this video is on how to make a cheese quesadilla, but it's a dude mowing his lawn, and then he stops for like 5 minutes.
Goes inside, takes a break, make a quesadilla.
and then mows for another 10, 20 minutes. Is it clickbait at that point, even though out of like the hour-long video, there's 5 minutes worth of
yeah,
making?
I don't really see that working now that you put it that way.
I mean,
I think the more impressive thing would have been if he made the quesadilla on his lawnmower while he was mowing his lawn. That'd be fucking awesome.
Just got a pan, it's like jumping up and
making a fucking quesadilla.
Good grief. But I mean, I don't know. Clickbait. If you, as an adult, it's really hard to get clickbait because you're just like, this doesn't. At this point, I know a lot of my favorite watch clickbait, but I still click on them because I'm like, I don't care if this is what it. Like I see that it's a satire clickbait, so
So
it's
I'm gonna say something, and this is a really deep confession, so I need you to be a bit serious with me here. But um,
it's about to be the stupidest thing that you've ever said.
I'm I'm kind of retarded. I'm like a little bit retarded. So I'll see an article, right? Because I'll go because my phone, if you swipe left or whatever, it shows you like the news or whatever, and it tailors it to what I'm interested. So it'll show me like video game stuff or like whatever I'm into at that time. And I'll see an article and like I'll know it's clickbait, right?
Mm-hmm.
And like it'll be like, oh, you'll never guess what the number one game of last month was, or whatever. And like I know what the game's gonna be or whatever. I know they're trying to get me into their website, but I'm like, I'm just gonna find out to see if I'm right. So I'm gonna click it anyway. They like reverse psychology me into clicking into the article.
You're like, I already know, but let's see what you say.
Yeah, like yeah, I fall for it every fucking time, and I get pissed off when I do too. I'm like, God damn it, I did it again. Let me cut this shit out.
I mean, there's things that like it's stupid because it's like clickbait on almost Google searches. Like I'll search something and then the first thing would be like, here's this, and then just send you down like some random rabbit hole, and like this is not what I'm asking. I want to know fucking random facts about dolphins.
Yeah, dude, like Google used to be a really good search engine, but like they just get paid to put whoever at the top. Like people just pay Google to get their shit up top. So like if you're gonna look, or it's just AI. Like Google put their AI there or whatever, and it's just not what you wanted to hear. You know, it's just annoying. God damn it! I talked about AI. Fuck.
Fucking shut it off now.
Days since talking about AI, 0. Fuck.
You should get a little
like a whiteboard.
Whiteboard in the back.
I want to get stuff for the background. I got this shelf here now. I can put some. Guys, send in fan mail. I don't know how. I'm not going to give you my address, but send in fan mail, and I'll put it on the shelf behind me.
Randomly find his address.
Find my house and leave mail at my doorstep.
In a box that beeps.
In a box with wire sticking out of it that's like vibrating on the ground. Oh, sweet fan mail.
Pick it up and start shaking even more.
Oh man, I can't wait to bring this on the podcast.
Well, at least it'll be there, not be here.
Fucking turn on my webcam, there's a crater.
You're just like,
hey guys, please donate to the Patreon so I can rebuild my house. Someone sent some fan mail.
Please, no more bombs, please.
If we get big enough, it'd be cool to open up like a PO box or something, and people can send shit to. I'd be fine with that.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool.
We always do this. I always talk about like, man, once we're big, we're gonna get sponsors and like we're gonna have fans writing questions and get fan mail.
But then we talk about it during the podcast.
I'm trying to like manifest our dreams to come true.
Manifestation.
Would it be fucked up if I made the thumbnail a Chinese version of me? I was thinking about what I'm gonna call this episode.
Oh no!
Would that be too far?
You are on a roll today.
What am I not? What do you mean? Remember on like our New Year's episode, I'm like, I'm gonna tone it down, and then like the episode after, I basically said the N-word.
Yeah, and then I'm pretty sure this is our second episode of this year, is it not? Or did we do another one?
I think it is. Yeah, it's the second one because it's January.
So, like, my New Year's resolution is tone it down a little. Nearly pretty much says the N-word, and then fucking that fucking.
I think that's the only time I've ever cut out something we said. Like, I'll cut out like if you have to go and like help your son or something, or he shows up on camera. I've never cut out anything we said though until right there, or like when you say where you live, or some shit.
I have a feeling if I read that out, you would have heard it out loud and been like, "Oh no."
Yeah. All right, guys. Starting now, I'm gonna start toning it down. Okay.
Tune it down. Oh shit.
Oh shit. Went too far. Now I'm like, hey man, I think I'm trans.
Oh no. I went too far.
Turn it back. That'd be a really good skit too. I want to do skits. That'd be a funny skit, like a guy that's like low key. Well, I don't want to call myself low key racist, but you know what I'm talking about.
I mean, shit. I know. Fucking The Boys is a past thing, but that's what they do a lot. They go into like the most extreme Republican, and then go to the most extreme Democrat, and it's all really fucking confusing sometimes.
It's an equal opportunity bullier like me, you know.
Oh yeah, 100%.
I'm racist
That's
against
why. That's why I
everybody.
love it too.
It's a good show. I really like it a lot. Um,
I'll never drink milk the same after the last 2 episodes I watched. Good grief.
I almost just said something, but then I realized I probably shouldn't say that on the podcast. Oh, I caught myself.
Say it.
No, I'll tell you after. I feel like this episode kind of flew by, man. We're already at like 55 minutes or something.
Oh shit. What have we talked about?
Hitler, I guess. I've got a bit of
like
a.
The first 5 minutes, but
I think we talked about China for the most part, and like I think we talked about politics without arguing. We argued more about Hitler than like politics. Isn't that weird? That guy's been dead for like 100 years or something.
oh my god.
I've got a bit of a silly story. If you want to
What
get into
story?
that.
This industry the shoey story.
A woman in France was scammed out of €830. That's like fucking $5 American or something. After believing she was in a relationship with Brad Pitt.
It was
like AI or some shit. Yeah, like in the hospital. These pictures are so goofy though. It's like a picture of Brad Pitt holding up a piece of paper that says, "Anne, I love you."
My god. Oh, that is horrible. There's now that's two stories about AI doing something really bad to someone.
Well, that scam's been around for a while. Like, hey, I'm this famous person. I'm in danger. Send me money. But now they can add a level of realism to it because they can generate photos that look kind of realistic.
Right.
Like, you could probably fool like a not really technically inclined person. You know what I mean?
That's just insane.
I guess she got like got divorced and sent this random person like 830 grand because she thought Brad Pitt reached out to this random lady to ask for help.
Yeah, it's because Brad Pitt's really needing the money. Good grief. Sometimes people just don't deserve that money. How do you have that much money just to send to someone?
Send to Brad Pitt. Like, why would you give... Listen, dude, if Brad Pitt himself, like the actual Brad Pitt, walked up to me and said, "Hey, man, can you loan me like $10 so I can go to the gas station?" I'd be like, "You're Brad Pitt, dude. Just fucking go ask for free gas and they'd probably give it to you, dude. Why the fuck are you asking me for money?"
Like, yeah, you're fucking Brad Pitt. Go fucking look into your bank account. There's probably millions in there. Good God.
Just go do like a shitty movie and you'll have enough money to feed your kids, dude. Like, fuck cares.
God, I just don't understand. In like that girl, I don't understand what makes you think like, oh, if I send any person that's done this, to famous or not, send that amount of money to someone.
Would you send me that amount of money if you had it?
Actually, yeah, but that's beyond the point.
Good to know.
Would you send that to me if you had it?
What do you need it for?
Did I ask you what you needed it for?
No, but I gotta worry about my fucking finances, man. My accountant's gonna flip if I send that kind of money without a good reason. Are you dying?
You're avoiding the question. I said yes right off the bat.
Are you dying?
I don't. If you have it, as in, that if you give me $100,000, you have like $10 million left.
Oh yeah, I don't give a fuck.
Like if you have it to give.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Exactly. That's how I answered it. Now, yeah, I guess if I only had like two, I'd be like, oh, why?
This is really hot chick that really wants to meet me. If I give her $100,000, please, I need the money.
It's fucking
Scarlett
Black Widow.
Johansson wants to meet me. I thought the same person.
I'm so glad I used Black Widow too. Holy fuck.
She really wants to meet me. She sent me this picture of her in the hospital. She needs help. Please, Hayden, she needs help. So I had a story on here I put on here a long time ago about a similar story. This lady thought like Keanu Reeves was trying to fall in love with her, and she ended up going homeless because she gave fake Keanu Reeves all her money.
God. Why are people so stupid? I mean,
She said Godson explained how she was convinced to send a $500 gift card to the fake Keanu Reeves to prove she wasn't interested in his money. All right, you want to prove you're not with me for my money? You send me money. You send me a lot of money.
God. Oh, wow. If I had
She realized it was a scam and blocked him. After posting a warning about it, another profile reached out to Goodson pretending to be Reeves.
My God.
They claimed they were attempting to console her about a previous scam attempt. The woman fell for it and felt like they were in love. So you realize it at first, and then another one comes there's like, hey, it's me. I'm actually Keanu Reeves this time. I'm sorry you got scammed. Can you send me money?
Fool me
She
once,
said-
shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on.
Like, okay, that's kind of sad, right? Because she's elderly or whatever. But dude, you realized it the first time and then went back and then like, yeah, it's fine to go do this again.
Yeah, she's old, but she has the mental status to be able to see it. But then
See it and warn people about it. Like,
it's not even that it was a different scam. It was the same thing. Fucking Keanu Reeves. God. Well, don't send your money to Keanu Reeves, Brad Pitt, Justin Bieber, fucking Snoop Dogg, or any of.
Don't send it to a random fucking person if they ask you for money. Like,
famous or not.
So, like, if I'm somewhere, right, and someone asks me, hey, you got some money, man? Like, I need a little bit of money. I won't give them money. I'm like, are you hungry or some shit? Or like, can I get you something? I'll give them something, like, if they really need it. But if I give them money, I don't know where that shit's going. They're gonna fucking go buy some beer, send it to Keanu Reeves or something.
I mean, that's what a lot of people do. That's why you see a lot around McDonald's a lot. Because they know that people are gonna go to McDonald's, get their like triple quarter pounder, and then grab a cheeseburger for them.
My dad told me a story one time. He walked to the gas station or whatever, and there's this homeless guy. There's like, hey man, can you give me some money so I can get a coffee? He's like, I'll just go inside and get you a coffee. So my dad goes in, he gets the guy a coffee or whatever, goes out, gives him the coffee, and then I guess as he was leaving, he looked and the homeless guy just threw the fucking coffee away.
God. He didn't want no fucking coffee.
He just wanted fucking beer money, dude. And listen, dude, if someone's honest and they ask me for beer money, I'd think about it more. But they're like, I'm homeless, I need money so I could feed my kids. And I'm like, yeah, dude, come on. There's no kids here.
There was one guy I seen just had a sign. He's just like, I'm homeless, but I just want a beer.
Like,
I'm
that's
like,
honest. I can, like, respect that, That guy's honest. He's like, I don't give a fuck about not at my house. I just want to drink, dude, At that point, I'll go get him a 6-pack or something. Be like, here, man. You earned it.
Yeah, I mean, like, if I had one on me, I'd be like, there you go.
Yeah, dude. Homeless people are like sometimes they're some of the coolest fucking people ever, dude. Because they just lost any fucks to give, so they're just like, whatever, man.
Oh, 100%. And sometimes they are the like worst
Oh yeah,
people ever and very, very
fucking insane. Yeah.
it depends on why they're homeless too. If they're homeless because all their family because they're a druggie and shit, those are the worst ones.
Yeah, because they're just gonna any money you give them is gonna go back into their arm. You know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%.
But if it's someone that just literally lost it all out of no fault of their own, like they got laid off and their family abandoned them and they're kind of just stuck, like yeah, that sucks. You know, I can kind of empathize with that a little bit. You know.
Yeah. But alrighty.
I think we can wrap it up here. Thanks everybody for checking us out, man. I think
If
we're
they're
growing slowly but surely. Like so, we're gonna snowball, right? So right now the ball's like that big, so we're not collecting a lot of snow. But as we get bigger,
mm,
the ball's gonna
yeah,
get bigger. It's like so my head's a snowball now. So I'm rolling and rolling, and then it goes and it turns into your head size.
fuck you. Right
Um,
now,
shit.
right now it's the size of my butthole, and then it's gonna be the size of Marshall's butthole, and then Marshall's head.
Submit questions in the form, and don't please send real questions. All right, I'm sick of answering fucking Adolf Hitler and like Xi Jinping. That was you, but like
Xi
send
Jinping was one time.
like you like okay. I'm fine with the funny names, but okay, like the same three people have been asking to come on the podcast. Okay, like ask us an actual question that we can talk about. I mean I guess we argued about Hitler wanting to come on the podcast, so I guess it sparked some conversation. But ask us some thought provoking deep questions. Just don't ask for my address and check out the Patreon. We're trying to get better at putting bonuses up. So
Yeah. Thanks for watching. If
bye
you're any
everybody. If you made it
people
to
out
the
there
end,
watching,
what should the word be? If you made it to the end, so
uh,
what word should we give my brother to comment?
apricot.
Apricot.
I don't know
Bye.
why that popped in my head, but
See ya.
see ya. Bye.